what's up everybody, I'm Abatage and welcome back to the Banner Saga. We just finished fighting some dredge and we're heading back into the town. But, difficulty. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty of battle if it leaves you frustrated or you find yourself needing a tougher challenge. Press escape with the options button, rah rah rah. So you can change the difficulty mid-game, but we're going to leave it on normal and press on all the way through. You take stock of your handiwork. Think I'll stick with you lads, says Tryggvi. Unless you've got other ideas. Ivar grunts something non-committal. A black horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this, says Ivar, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back. Then adds Rook. I'm doing one more check of the houses around here. See if you can find anyone. I'll keep watch. As you turn to head back, a colossus appears around the side of a house. It silently looms over Alet, its face an expressionless stony mask, more terrifying than any roar it may have produced. Time seems to slow as it pulls back its enormous mace. So do I want to shout out to Alet, shoot it, or run at it axe ready? Oh, I think last time I shouted, so let's try run at it. You launch yourself and Alet turns towards you with confusion on her face. Then she looks behind her and freezes in her tracks. The dredge is too far to reach in time. Suddenly, Eagle is between the dredge and Alet. Okay, so this is the same result as last time. His shield above him. The black stone mace falls. Eagle's shield crumples, and so does the boy beneath it. A moment later, Ivar is there, his sword run through the neck of the dredge. He's gone, says Ivar, looking over the boy's shattered skull. Alet gasps, her hand to her mouth. I'm checking the other houses, Ivar remarks. See if you can find anyone, and then meet me at the Great Hall. So essentially, old Eagle there, on both occasions when I first played, I took him with me, and on this one obviously we took him with us. So I wonder if that whole scenario wouldn't happen if we didn't take him with us. It'd be interesting. Let's have a quick look at the heroes, because we've got injuries. So we've also picked up items as well. But you can see here Rook is injured. It will take 1 day of rest to heal. So that's where that rest really comes into play in the camp and that sort of thing. We've also should have a promotion or so. So we can promote old Tryggvi. And let's do that because he's quite useful actually. He's a quick kind of character who can zip around and attack from distance and that sort of thing. So, let's make him... He's a bit of a... Yeah, I kind of want to give him an extra exertion because then he can really get in and boost up his attack. And we'll give him a bit of armor because he is fairly weak. So, there. And let's look at these. What have we got? Tryggvi's necklace. A necklace with matching full and half moon symbols made of pearl. Tryggvi believes they align to give him luck. So... He's currently wearing this necklace, so it gives him plus 10% chance for double strength damage. So he's got 10% chance to hit for double. But you can put these on anyone of your party, should you so need to. Alet's bracelet, lovingly made by a hunter's wife to keep her daughters safe from harm. Plus 1 armor, plus 1 strength, plus 1 willpower. So we'll give that to Alet because why not? Most of the items that you get automatically are actually, they have an owner, but you can give them to anyone. Let's check out the market real quick just to see what's going on there. So these are the markets, and you spend renown to buy stuff, so you can buy supplies. And this guy has 45 supplies available, and 1 renown will get me 3. So that will change as well, so you need to kind of buy at a good time if you're kind of running low on renown. Because sometimes you get 1 renown gets you only 1, sometimes it'll get you 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. So you can see how that kind of... You kind of need to manage that sort of economy as well. And to give you enough days worth to at least get to the next town. But then you've also got items like this, like Comb of the Loom Mother. Even the godless will hesitate to strike down the Loom Mother's chosen few. So -2 drawing aggro. But you can see this is a level 3 item, so you have to have a level 3 hero to use that item. This is level 4, and this is level 1. So what's the level 1? Padded overcoat. Heavy when soaked with blood and sweat, but a little bit of padding can be the difference between life and death. So this will basically give +1 armor. So there's nothing really that we can... That's the only one we can use, and I don't think it's really worth 5 renown right now. So let's just go and talk to Ivor. You find anyone? A few, sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. About Gil. It was my fault. He was a good fighter for his age. No family. I thought I've forgotten what it's like facing dredge. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about dredge. This will be the time to start talking. I can tell you they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you've found your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one time. For one lifetime. They call the dredge slag as well sometimes, I don't know why. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. So he's obviously got a bit of history, and the Vala, they live for hundreds of years, so they see some shit, basically. Let's head to the Great Hall. The Chieftain. Oh, nice head tattoo, brother. Rook, thank the gods you made it. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depth is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses? The Chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. Ah, good old Oddleaf. She's amazing. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight, what would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done. Rook? I trust Ivor. He knows some shit, man. He's seen some times. The Chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagined us fighting back and saving the town. But nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If dredge are coming down from the north... Frostviller to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skogr in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostviller. Ah, that sounds like suicide. Ivor's right, I'll help with the distraction. What if we set the town on fire as we left? Do we abandon the storehouse? Yeah, do we abandon the storehouse? If we have to, we'd be leaving behind everything but the supplies he brought, Rook. On the other hand, Frostviller's at least a week away. I'm not sure we've got that much food. It'll be cutting it close. If we're saddled with heavy carts, it'll be almost impossible to outpace the dredge. And if we run out of food before we get to Frostviller, it won't matter how many escape. I still say let me handle the dredge. Let's get out of here. Ivor knows what he's talking about. We can't afford to leave the food behind. You know, I do tend to think Ivor knows some shit. He's a honourable Val who, you know, you don't want to fuck around. So I think Ivor usually knows what he's talking about. I'll join him. The Chieftain thinks for a long moment. I didn't ask for advice just to ignore it. Good on you, Chief. Promise you're not throwing away your lives on this. That wasn't my part. That wasn't part of the plan. Ivor? Nope. Then I'm coming with you. Good on you, Oddleaf. That catches you by surprise. The Chieftain rubs his chin but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you're no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine. I'll get the townspeople ready. He's a bit of a dude, old Chieftain, isn't he? Make your move, Ivor. We'll leave when you're clear. So we're going to go do some more fighting of the dredge. Alette finds you before you have a chance to find her. I know what you're doing. You have to let me come with you. Don't leave me, please. I'll be good. Yeah, she's cool. You got to give her a chance to get in there and learn a thing or two. I promise, she says. I will soon find you both. Let's go. Remember, we're not trying to fight them all. We're just getting their attention. You step into the town courtyard where you can already see dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and swearing at them. We kill a few, he shouts, and the rest will follow. You steel yourselves for a tough fight. Alright. Okay, so he's going to be a little bit hurt, so that basically means next in this battle, because we haven't had a chance to rest him, he'll get -1 strength. Which isn't a huge deal at this stage, but it's, you know, it's not great. So we're ready up. And let's see if we can get this done. So yeah, we have a bit of a different placement this time. We've only got, we can select from here and here, these two squares of squares. We'll leave the old shield banger there because he's going to go straight for the big guy. This dude probably wants to stay out of harm's way because he's got 9, so our archers can stay up the back here. And old Trigville, or whatever his name is, Trigby, he can run down and take care of some of these dudes, and he can go, yeah, okay, cool, that'll do. Ready. This is going to be a tough one. But once this dude's made mincemeat of... Oh, he's got 15 attack? Holy cow. He's only got 14 armor. That's alright, we'll try and rip into him a bit. Because if we break down his armor, we'll be able to do a hell of a lot more damage. We'll get Rook on there as well to break down his armor. So we've already got his armor down to 5, so we can hit him for about 7 or so. And you might think I'm, you know, why are you just going for that guy? Because those guys hit like a truck. So let's attack this dude. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's right. We gave him an extra exertion point, so I can hit this dude for 5. Bam. I mean, it does use up willpower, but hey, what do I care? I like just ripping into them really quickly as well. Let's bring it. She's not going to be able to get close enough to really hit anyone. Oh no, she can do it with a willpower. Okay. Hopefully she won't draw too much aggro with this. When does he get to move? I think he's next. Perhaps. Yep. Okay, cool. So he didn't go after her. That's nice. And we'll attack this dude's armor. Bam. And he's going to run up there and try and hit her, which he will. Gosh darn it. So now we can hit this good dude for 8, and we can add 1 to hit him for 9. So now he's pretty much fucked. Which is fantastic. So we're going to hit this guy for 4 with Rook. Oh, and they're going to wail on her. God damn it, we need to get her out of there. And we need to attack this dude like there's no tomorrow. Bam. So he just did double damage then because he's got that item that he had. So I hit that dude for 5, but I actually hit him for 10. Now, yep, we can take him out with our archer. Good old Alette. Do your thing, girl. Oh, and Oddleaf's down pretty quickly. We'll take out this dude. And we're already on pillage, so we'll be able to take out this guy fairly quickly, I'd imagine. Although we're not going to be able to get over there that quickly. It'll be up to this dude. What's his name again? Trigvi. I always forget his name. So let's give him a bit of stick. And we'll start heading these guys over this way. So hopefully they can get a hit in, maybe. He's going to have another whack. And yep, cool. Rook can have a shot. Bam. Bam. Oh, she can't get close enough. Oh well. In you come, you big bastard. Come on over. Now this is where we're going to use the horn, because we're going to give him a couple of willpower. So he can really smack it. Cool, and then he will be dead. Bam. So Trygve got another promotion. God damn. Rook gets a promotion. And we get some renown. Beautiful. And that is where we will leave it for this episode. We'll continue on with the story in the caravan as we leave the town and try to head on to safer pastures. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Goodbye.